Look, I got new watercolors and I can't wait to use them. It's my first time to try Holbein watercolors. I bought one tube of yellow and two tubes of titanium white. I prefer paint in tubes rather than those in pans because these kinds of paints in tubes are easier to mix. Although I buy watercolor tubes separately, I still use the old watercolor case I bought during the pandemic for economical and sustainability reasons. So today's painting session will be another random picture. Well, not really random because this image has been on my mind for a few days back. I also wanted to try the yellow paint that I bought because I wanted to see how viscous it is, which turned out to be really good. So this red paint that I'm using is actually an old paint. I rarely use red paint because most of the subjects or the pictures I really paint don't require much of it. I usually prefer subjects with cooler colors like green, blue, and mostly yellow actually. I also use lots of white, especially when I lighten the colors. Now this picture is just going to be very simple, short and sweet. Sometimes I like to do the simple ones because they're just relaxing to do. You don't have to do complicated pictures to be called an artist. I just like to get a free hand on art sometimes. Sometimes when I do art, I just go where my hand leads me. There are just days that I just feel like painting because just for the sake of it, just for the joy of it. For those who haven't tried painting, I encourage you to do one. You don't have to be a Picasso, a Dali, a Caravaggio, or even a Da Vinci just to paint. I tell you, painting is fun. Doing art is really, really fun. Just go try it. Woohoo! Trying the white paint is the fun part here. And I'm also glad that the red paint did not affect the white paint. Maybe because the red background is almost dried up when I put the white paint. Or maybe I could guess that the white paint is really thick and opaque, which is a good quality for me. I also placed a good amount of white in the eye, so I guess that's the reason that part did not mix easily with the red, unlike the other parts. Actually, the red paint was not completely dried up yet, so I was able to easily blend the white paint with it. If you're wondering what this subject is, for me, it's a phoenix. But I invite you to make your own interpretation if you like to. For me, I just wanted to try my new paints with something so classy, if I would describe it. But if you want me to do something more complicated, well, I invite you to. I invite you to make requests or ask me to paint a portrait of something you like. There you have it. That's a good tryout of the paint. Thanks for watching. Bye.